cloud. Hi, everyone. My name is Marci, and this is our Monday Power Hour training. We've been doing this training for 2 years, and it is just a more detailed training. We go over things like compensation and back office. We go over how to expose, how to follow up, how to close. We look at all resources. We talk compensation plan. We do it all in this Power Hour. And of course, every Power Hour has a different topic. Today, I thought we would work on, well, there's April Vaughn, Senior Presidential Director, as well with LifeWave. So today, I thought we would work on follow-up for a lot of our time, because I believe that follow-up is the most important piece of our business. And it's a piece of our business that we sometimes just kind of fluff over or don't do at all, or don't know where to grab what we need, or don't understand that follow-up may be more than just one time. It may be a tap 2 times or 3 times or 4 times, as I say, with love. That's what follow-up is all about. So today we're going to just talk about follow-up, the tools I use in follow-up. And then, as you know, Jan Rand's always like, you make it sound so easy, Marci, but there's always people that make it difficult with follow-up because the person always gets in the way with that objection. So we'll talk a little bit about objection handling today. And if you guys want to take on your piece of paper some objections that you've been getting, we'll do Stump the Marci with objections today. How's that? That's a game. And if I win, somebody needs to give me a $50 American Express gift check. You like that, Jan? Stump the Marci with objections? So you like that too, Date? Date can't wait to stump me. Okay, we'll play a game today. You guys, we'll do 10 objections, and whoever stumps me gets a $50 American Express gift check. Date's in. He's like, I'm thinking of that objection. Okay, we'll play the game, Stump the Marci. Okay, and also I do quickly want to make sure that you guys know, that we need to be setting up our pay portal. I know on startx39biz.com, I need to put new directions in for our new pay portal. I still need to figure it out to write the directions. I'm just being honest. And so I'm still working with a few people to make sure I have the process down. Know that when you sign up new people, when they make money, you're going to have to go now and help them sign up for a pay portal right in their back office. It's the iPay. And really, you just hit the button and work with them to learn it and follow along. But what I have found, if you are not helping your people set up to make money and then moving the money into a checking account, routing and checking number with automatic transfer, then they won't work very long, because they'll make $100, $200, and if they can't figure out how to grab their money, they'll get frustrated, and they may not ask you. They just may be like, well, I could never figure out how to grab my money. This company doesn't pay. That's not true. As their enroller, you must take their hand and make sure that their pay portal is set up correctly. Can everybody make sure, if they've enrolled a new person, you're going to help them set up their pay portal? You're going to help them set up their routing and checking number better than a card. You're going to help them put it on automatic transfer. So then you're done and they're done. Okay. And then they just get paid every week they make money. Please do not forget to get your people paid. It's so important. I'm going to show you before we even start the training where it is. And I'm going to show it to you based on my son, Luke's account. Okay. So everybody has a back office, lifewave.com / whatever it is. My son is / Preble. And then everyone has a password. Of course, your password should be a team password that you can all help each other duplicate with. Okay. So now that he is here, you can go look. And do you see right here? It says Pay Portal. Does everybody see that? That's where it is now. That is where our new money is. and no money now goes into the old Pay Portal. So for example, I have people who are making money, but they still haven't set up their Pay Portal. So it's just sitting here waiting for them to set up their Pay Portal. It's not getting deposited in the other Pay Portal system anymore. So if you've been enrolling people, and I mean, I have a list of 10 right now that I know need my help. I know that I've even seen it. They have like $500 sitting there, but they don't know how to get their money. So I've made a list of the 10 people that I know need me, and I'm going to be calling them in the next couple days and asking them if I can help them set up their Pay Portal. How am I going to help them set up their Pay Portal? I'm going to go to their back office with them, and I'm going to say, well, let's go figure it out. Hit Pay Portal. And you're going to hit the Pay Portal with them. For them, log into Pay Portal. For them, their Pay Portal will most likely just show up. Now, if it doesn't show up, then they're going to get an email that says that they can activate it. If they haven't got it, what's your job? Call customer service with them and ask for an activation email, like help them. If you don't know what you're doing on this, who are you going to call? Well, you can call Jan Rand too. Thank you. But also customer service. But Jan can help everybody get through this. And then you go log into Pay Portal. Okay, I don't know. Oh, look it. So you can see that Luke's Pay Portal is already set up. He's done all the stuff he needs to do, right, to be set up. So no, when it looks like this, it's set up. If it looks, when you click on this where it says, hey, you need to submit a W-9, or hey, you need to submit a front and back of a driver's license, then you do need to submit that. It allows you to upload documents or to email. They give you an email. I just took pictures from my phone, and I just emailed the pictures that they needed. And my account was set up in just a few minutes. I mean, the next day. So the email works as well. And they direct you. So when you hit iPay, there'll be this screen that comes up and it fills in information. And then it asks what you still need to set it up. Just follow the directions. Once you set it up and this comes like this, I believe you go withdraw funds. Let's just play with this and see what happens. You see, I set it up to a bank account. I set up automatic transfer. So it will go every week. Look at here, bank account. You could add a new bank account if you want. That's what that looks like. So you would just say nickname, Luke 1, and his routing number that comes on a check, or you call the bank and ask, what's my routing number? You call your bank and say, what's my account number? And you repeat it. And then that adds the new bank. Okay, so that's all you do and continue. And it's already set as on, or this would set it, but I already set it as automatic. Look at here. This tells you it goes to this account. This account can't send money to e-wallet, but it's set up to take money from e-wallet. So is this completely set up to work now? It is, because you can see there's a bank account there. You can see that automatic is set. Let's look at view details on that. Look at frequency. It's set to load per commission period. So if you've set up a bank account, but you haven't set up automatic transfer for yourself or your people, it's a good idea because they want to make their money. You can request a check. You can order a prepaid card. So my suggestion is become fluent with your Pay Portal and help others get their money, okay? The other thing that's important to know on this, log into Pay, look at here. Now you have to log in, and you might be like, oh my God, I don't even know my login or my password. Well, that's because I found out that I never even set one up. I got in with that password that they sent me on my first email. Well, that doesn't work anymore. So what do you do to set up a password? When you get this trigger, you put your ID in. Where do you get your ID? You get it from your back office. I'll show you in a minute. And then you just say, forgot username or password, and set up an email to yourself to reset a password up. It's very important that you do this, because otherwise you'll never get into your site, because sometimes you get into your site right away from your back office and sometimes you don't. They log you out, and then you need to do this. So don't freak out. Most people will be like, oh my God, I don't know my password. That's because we never set one up. So, okay, everybody good with that? Don't worry. It's going to all work out. And if you get confused, call customer service or call Jan Rand. Jan Rand, do you know this well enough to help people now?
No, a little bit.
Okay, well, she knows enough to call customer service with you. But Jan, make sure you understand that they do need to hit this to set up a passcode when they get this. Okay.
Yes.
Because they don't have people don't have you did not really set up a passcode when you set it up. You set up a PIN number, and that PIN number allows you to always transfer money. Remember, the PIN number allows you to have the power. Also, nobody's going to be able to get in here and take your money from your account because you do set up a PIN number. Nothing can happen on this without the PIN number. It is very safe. Okay, I want you guys to know that. So that is our newest Pay Portal. I hope that gave you a little comfort. What else was I going to say on that? I think that's all I want to say on that. So just make sure that you get into your Pay Portal, you set it up, you feel comfortable with it, you set up your automatic transfer, and you feel comfortable enough that you can help your 10 people that are not comfortable. And make sure you write a list of 10 people that you've personally enrolled that make money, that need you, and you call them. Did you set up your Pay Portal yet? Let me help you. Please be of service right now. It's very important. Okay. Okay. So enough about that. Let's go talk about follow-up. So you know that in this business, we do the gifting exposing call. And by the way, we do that at 11 o'clock Pacific, right after this call. If you want to come work, Jan just got 2 new boxes of X39s ready to rock and roll. But hey, don't be greedy. Just know that it's there. And so we do the gifting exposing call, the follow-up call, and the closing call. We all know on the gifting exposing call that we write lists. And these are lists of people that we want to share X39 with. Everyone should have a list book. If you don't have a list book, you need to go to Staples and buy one. Everybody that has their self viewed, show me that you have a list book so everybody knows that's on this call that this is our bread and butter and how we make all of our money, okay? We start with a list. Look at, I love you guys. I just love you guys. We start with a list of 10 people we like. And then we continue to add to the list. Right now, I have 50 people on my list that I'm working. Some of the people on my list I'm totally afraid of. I'm not kidding you. I'm afraid of them, but they're still on my list. It was so cute. Myself and 2 other people have some same names on our list, and we're all afraid. And so you know what we said to each other? If you don't call them, I'm going to call them. Remember that? Mikey's going to eat the life cereal, like, right? It was pretty cute. So we help each other be accountable and take the fear away. Okay, that's our list book. We use the list book to expose, to follow up, and to close with. And remember, when you're bringing a new person to your business, what are you going to tell them to do? Get a list book. Let's write a list of 10 people they like that we can gift. Remember, The business of network marketing is duplication. When people tell me their business is not growing, I say, how many people have you invited in the business and taught to make a list of 10? That is how you know if your business is growing, if other people are doing the work with you. Okay, so that's your list. Now, on the list, what are you going to do? You are going to call people and you're going to say things like, what's going on with you? I finally found something that helps me with, what do you know about stem cells? Oh, and you tell them a quick 20 seconds about what's going on with you. And then you send them to startx39now.com. If you like what you see, I'll send you a gift, a 5-day supply. If you send that gift today at 11 o'clock Pacific through Jan, who's going to mail it out on your behalf? Jan Rand, that's the gifting call. It's pretty simple. When you ask the question, what's going on with you, you can be more specific. What's going on? What are you doing for fun? You should be writing this down. What are you doing these days for work? How's your health? From there, you know how to say, I finally found something that helps me with, what do you know about stem cells? Then you give them your 20-second testimonial, send them to startx39now.com. If you like what you see, I'll send you a gift. By the way, if you haven't looked at the Now site lately, you should. It's really good. We've been making it really juicy. We even show what to expect on the first 10 days, 30 days, 3 months now. We even have horses don't lie so they can see what is doing to horses. It's really good. We're going to end up putting that a little further down in the section. But what I'm trying to say is the site is good. It's getting really good. So with that, that is the gifting call. We all got that. That's the easiest thing to do. Send a gift. Who can't do that? The harder part is the follow-up, because you get a little more nervous about what to say and do on the follow-up. So let's talk a little bit about the follow-up. So let's say Jan sends the gift out today, Monday. You're going to need to do the follow-up by next Monday. It's going to take some time for the gift to go out, to mail. It's probably going to get to them. If Jan sends it out Monday, it'll probably get to them by this weekend. So Monday's a great day to call. Okay, and so what are you going to do when you call? Well, when I do a follow-up for calling, I always have some things ready. I have my gifting bag ready because I like to be in the moment with my phone call, right? I always have, hold on. Got to get my new one. I always have my business card ready to go so I can talk about it. I just got my business cards redone with my Now site. You don't have to do it, but I'm excited. So there's my business card. I always have a gifting envelope out with me for my follow-up calls. I think it's important to have it. I always have my business in a glance ready to rock and roll for my follow-up calls. If you don't have a business in a glance and you plan on working the office, you can email Jan Rand and she'll send you one because it's my favorite document. Jan, if you could put your email in Power Hour, that would be great. Also, if you do not have a gifting bag when you work the office, I give one of these away for free too. So if you need a gifting bag, you can email Jan Rand and let her know. When you email her, you do need to give her your name, your phone number, and your address so that she can get those mailed for you out. And in my gifting bag, I always have an X39 sleeve. Always, 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 always have them. And the gifting bag has little envelopes in them. They have little plastic bags in them so that you can put some little gifts. And look what I do. I just put a business card in with my X39. I will tell you, I was in Las Vegas this weekend. Oh my God, I actually played for 3 days. It was so much fun. And the cutest thing is I got a massage and I wasn't a very good rep. I didn't have any of my tools with me at the massage place. But you know what? I had one of these patches on my broken foot, thank God. And when the gentleman was massaging me, he says, "What's that?" And I said, "Oh, I forgot to take that off my foot." That's a stem cell activation patch. I go, what do you know about stem cells? And we talked about it. Guess where he's from? Thailand. I said, we happen to be open in Thailand. And I said, but you know what? I'm so embarrassed to say I don't have any inventory or even a business card on me right now. But they're up in my room. Could I leave some at the front desk for you? He goes, yes. So what did I do? I went upstairs. I got a cute little envelope. I filled it up with a few X39s in my business card. Oh, and I put a little tip for the massage in there so he didn't forget me. And I brought it to the desk. I did ask for his cell number, as we always do. And he did say to me that if he gets caught giving a cell number, he gets fired. And I know at those places they do. So I had to decide, was I going to give him a gift, even though I didn't get his number? And I chose to at this particular time. But of course, you always ask for a cell number. So you can kind of see I was there utilizing my technology. The other interesting piece, which I started, is I started putting business cards in my little wallet, and I am going to start putting a sleeve in here too, because I was playing poker and the gentleman next to me asked me what I did. And I said I was in stem cell activation. And guess what? I didn't even have a business card. I had nothing in here. And I asked him for his phone number and he said he wouldn't give it to me, which is fine. But then he asked for like our business Facebook page. So I said, sure. And I took out my phone to start x39biz.com and I showed him our Facebook page. He typed it in, he joined it. And I said, well, just comment if you want me to call you. So I don't know, we'll go look and see if I get a comment from, oh, guess what his name is? You ready for this? His name is B. I thought that was cute because we're activating. So anyway, if anybody sees a comment from B on our Facebook page, he actually responded. Anyway, so that's some of the fun stuff you can do when you're out and about if you like order these kinds of things. So anyway, you can tell I always have this stuff ready to rock and roll. Now, I also have in this, there's my one page that talks about all the product. By the way, how many people were in Dr. Stacy and Doctor's mail call on Saturday? That was one of the best calls I've ever been to. It is recorded. It is on YouTube. Grab it. That is so influential. You could send that to any doctor. Everybody's always asking me, why do you send doctors? I will tell you that call. What do you send anybody? I will tell you that call. It was that good, you guys. I was frankly blown away. And so I also have in the getting start or the business in the glance, my little script, right? My follow-up script. So it's real close. I also, of course, have, where's my order form? That's my favorite order form I use. So I just have my tools ready to rock and roll. Okay, so now let me say that I'm going to call my girl. Now, Jan, I'm going to use your name, but you can't give me objections yet because I'm just training. Don't worry. In 10 minutes, objections will be coming. So I just say, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Hey, Jan, it's Marci. Did you get your patches? I put them in the mail. And I'm just here, right here on the system, on the follow-up, right? It's not really hard. Your follow-up is just asking if they got their gift. It's actually kind of fun because we like to gift and we like to know that people get their gifts. So, hey, Jan, did you get your patches? Oh, Marci, I did. They're in the kitchen drawer somewhere. Okay, well, go grab them right now. Sometimes people tell me that their person will never put the patch on. And my answer is you did not direct them. People want to be directed. Go get the patches. Go get them now. I got one. Let's go put it on. Let me tell you how it works. And I literally take my business card and I just read it. I say, this X39 activates your own stem cells using a wearable light technology. Stem cells are the only cells in your body that are changeable. They can change into whatever cell your body needs for repair, just like when you were 20. The problem is, by the time you were 30, they stopped working pretty much by half. And by 60, they're pretty much all dormant. So You know, Jan, you're past 60, so you're dormant. Let's get your patch on and let's get activated. Yes, you unstick it. It's like a Band-Aid. Yes, that is the crystal. It's non-transdermal. And it just reflects back a light wave to activate your stem cells, make more stem cells, and reset your stem cells to a younger, healthier state. Just like the sun activates vitamin D. Let's put it on together now. And you can put it right below the back of your neck or under your belly button, or shoot, any spot will do. Just get her on. I'm not kidding you. I woke up this morning and my son had all his patches lined up on his forehead again. I love that kid. And I mean, just any spot will do. You just need to get yourself activated. Okay, so let's put it on together now. The only rule is you wear it 12 hours on to activate and repair and 12 hours off. Let me say that again. 12 hours on to activate and repair and 12 hours off, because we are a form of light. So you must activate every 12 hours. If you do it 24 hours over and over again, your body gets used to it and it doesn't work so well. So Jan, let's get your patch on. You got a 5-day supply. Enjoy your journey. By the way, Jan, and now this is where you take notes. This is where you want to have your little notebook, which is different than your list book. And you take a page out on Jan and you say, Jan, remind me what's going on with you again. Oh, you have that inflammation going down your leg into your foot. That must be very painful. May I send you a testimonial about my friend that's having the same issues? Absolutely. And I just write in my book to go find a testimonial from our 3,000 testimonials on Telegram, which I'm going to show you today how to search. Oh, would you like to come to a Monday Patching podcast tonight? You know, Dr. John Harmon's on tonight. It's 30 minutes. You're going to love it. Not only is he a doctor, but he's had his own issues with his heart, and you're going to love it. And by the way, that is tonight at 6 o'clock Pacific with Dr. Harmon. Don't miss it. Oh, you can come to that? Okay, I'll send you that invite. And you grab and send the invite from startx39biz.com, invite to podcast. You grab the Telegram from startx39biz.com, join Telegram. The Biz site tells you where to find everything you need to move this. Oh, you want to know more about some of our other patching protocols, because David Schmidt, the owner, inventor, and CEO, doesn't just stop at X39. He has some great patches for inflammation and pain as well. May I send you the one page that you can review? Okay. And then let me send you the price list so you can see it. I'll text you all those links by your phone so you can research everything. And I'll see you on the call tonight. Okay, Jan? Okay. And what do I do next? I go grab all those links and I text her. Do you know I move my business using 5 links? StartX39now.com, my exposing link. I send one testimonial. I send one invite to a podcast. I send the 1-page all products, and I send the order form, which I call the price list. That's all I do. I know many of you use the LifeWave app to water on, and that's great too. I know April trained us all on that 2 weeks ago. You can use the app. The Biz site has other links. There's this new Telegram page that beautiful Kathy created for us. That is the before and after pictures. I mean, pictures don't lie. So there are so many different places you can water people with. Okay. So now that I showed you those pieces for the follow-up, I want to show you where you grab them. And once again, I just do a quick, easy text. Hi, Jan. Here's the information I promised you. Love, Marci. Let's talk on Friday. How does 10 o'clock work? And then I'll send all the links. I'm at the same time when I'm sending the links, I'm booking the next appointment. Why is that? I got to book the next appointment. Why she's still wearing the patches for the clothes. if you tell me that you sent a gift of 5 and they called you and you called them 3 months later and they said they didn't feel anything, I would tell you, you did not do the follow-up and the close correctly. You must follow up as they're getting the patches. You must make the closing call as they're still on the last patches. You must handle the objection, I don't feel anything, during this process. And then we always move to a silver kit and auto ship for the close. So let me show you where you grab those different pieces. So once again, let's go to startx39biz.com. And by the way, this is what starts at 11 o'clock. Come work with me and send some gifts and practice. Invite one business partner to work with you today. Just text them this. That's what it's for. You grab it with your finger and you go edit, copy, edit, paste, and text it to a friend to come work with you. The winner of this game is most people that bring their team to the office. That's leverage. And then you have people working with you to build business together, which is more money for all. Okay. So let's go take a look at the engine. Here is the engine. So we're going to go to invite to a podcast. Write this down. Invite to podcast number 8. You click it, invite to podcast. And you would go to Monday. And there it is. Monday's podcast. Edit, copy, edit, paste that right to your person. Now, this Monday's special with Dr. Harmon, and that invite is in Telegram if you want to grab that, and I'll show you how to do that in a moment. But you can see there's Monday's podcast, there's Tuesdays, there's Wednesdays, there's Thursdays, and there's Fridays, and then there's all our trainings. Every invite that we have is here. You just have to use your finger and edit, copy it, and edit, paste. Sometimes you have to grab it a couple times to make sure you get the whole picture. Just have patience. It works, okay? You can also send the full schedule to somebody. And that full schedule this is the Patching Podcast schedule. And this is the business training schedule. We broke them up into different schedules so that people that want to just know about the product can do this, and people that want to know about the business can have this one. Okay, everybody good with that? Now, where do you get the one page that we send on the follow-up? Well, that would be under Take the Order, number 9, Take the Order. And that would be, you have to go down and read and look, okay? We've put a lot of information in here, which is great, but you do need to take the time to know what's there. So here's the one page in English. This is new in that Sally just added all the placements. I love that. It's so great. This is one of my favorite documents. And remember, all you do to grab it is you go edit, copy, edit, paste with your finger. I created this site because I like to text and talk and talk and text. Text and talk and talk and text. I never call somebody without texting them. I never text somebody without calling them. I'm telling them to go look at the link I texted them, click it with your finger, let me go over it with you, okay? These are dynamic links for a reason. Okay, so there's your one page. Oh, let me send you the price list. I like this price list. This one is my personal favorite. It shows $149, $119. Of course, the silver kit for $299 and $1x39 the following month to keep your stem cells activating, build the pack. Now, a lot of teams like this one, which is just retail and the pack, which is great. And then a lot of my practitioners like the protocol form, which is great as well. So there's a lot to pick from. Use the one that works best for you. Send the one that works best for your person. Okay, so that's the take the order. So far, I've shown you how to get to invite to podcast number 8 and take the order number 9. Can everybody do that? Pretty easy. The last piece is Telegram. This is very important that you join Telegram. Number 5, okay? We have joined Telegram. We have joined Facebook. We have joined YouTube, and we have preloaded testimonials. Please look at them all. This is your most powerful tab, okay? Most powerful tab to understand. When you join Telegram, if you've never joined Telegram, you need to join it through Apple or Android, and you need to sign up for it. You need to say yes to add all your contacts, and then come back to this page and click the links. Okay, if you've already signed up for it, then just click the links. This link puts you in the Be Activating community. That's testimonials, pictures, training, Zoom events, all our communication. This is where Dr. Harmon's Monday invite would be. Be Activating testimonials only. This has 3,000 testimonials in it from 3 years ago. I ask you to join this one, as this is the Be Activating testimonial group. And trust me when I say it will have and always will have the most updated testimonials, and it would be wise for you to join this one. Then we have Be Activating business training. That is all of our business trainings over the last 3 years. We also have practitioner group. This is only recordings of doctors talking. It's great. And then we have the before and after pictures. Thank you, Kathy. It's amazing. My suggestion is you join all of these groups so you can grab whatever you want for people, and you invite your people to these so they can see them all. Okay? Then I want you to go join Facebook, YouTube, and then the preloaded are awesome. They're already done for you. So look at, this is one that was awesome. For example, David Schmidt in July, talking about his 5 favorite patches and why. This one here, sport testimonial, that was great of Ivory. Literally, you literally just edit, copy, edit, paste it, and send it to somebody. We have been working, making this site deep for over 3 years. Trust me when I say the information here is good. You just need to know where to access it. Lastly, and before we show you Telegram, you go to give a gift, number 6. This has so much. This is where you can order the business cards from Sally. My favorite cards right now that you can use. It has your picture, your website, startx39now.com, and that QR code. It's awesome. Now, I said if you come to the office, you get a gifting bag for free. But this is what it looks like. And it has an $8 cost if you don't come to the office. Oh, and here's all Jan's information. Be good to know her. And then also under Give a Gift is your marketing supplies. Sally, who doesn't love Sally? And this shows you everything you can buy from Sally that's done. Her business cards, all her stack cards. There's the envelopes. There's stack cards. I mean, everything you can think of. Lots of offices love these cards. These cards are great that have actual placement and benefits. Like, people don't even know half the things we've created because you just haven't looked, okay? So that's great. And also print your own envelope. If you don't have money to buy, don't worry about it. There's my favorite envelope. Print it. Go to CVS and buy 100 white envelopes, print this, put a few patches in your envelope, and make a copy, fold it up, and off you go. Okay. So now let's go ahead and see if we can get I want to show you Telegram if I can. So let's see if I can get that rocking and rolling. And we'll take a quick peek on that and see how we do. And let's see here. Give me one moment to see if I can get this going. And we're gonna share screen here, and we're gonna go here. So what do I mean by what you can grab from Telegram? Well, you just go to Telegram on your phone, and there it is. And let's first look at the Be Activating community. This, you need to join in. And look at, there's our office hours. Oh, there's Power Hour. Let's see, did we put Dr. Harmon's invite on here? I hope we did. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, maybe it didn't go in there. Oh, look at our girl. She just made presidential gala. Yay. Okay, so let's go look at, let me go get that real quick. Hold on. Let me go get Dr. I knew April would have it. So there's Dr. Harmon. So now I'm going back to Be Activating community. And now there's the invite for you guys. So go grab that and send it to people tonight. Okay. Now, Be Activating testimonials only. This is for the last 3 years. Look at there. It's already there. Dr. Mel and Dr. Stacy in YouTube. Look how nice that looks. But we also have it in just the regular Zoom link. So you can decide how you want to send it to people, right? And there was, let's see, Laura and Wendy was a Friday, right? So you can see, you can go all the way forever and you can send testimonials or invite people here from the last 3 years. How do you search it? You go to the B and you search MS. Oh, look at, we have 6 of those. Boom, 7. There you go. And you could just go copy. And then you could go boom and Jan. Hopefully Jan hasn't said anything mean to me. And then go here. And there it is. That's how fast we were able to send a testimonial. Do you guys like that? And then once again, let's do it again. You're going to the Be Activating testimonial only. And Jen, you got to let people in. I can't do this and let people in at the same time. It's really hard for me.
I don't.
Well, you need to figure out how to see them. Sorry.
Oh, all right.
Training. Thank you. And then you do the B again, and let's do another search. How about back pain? There's 161 on back pain. Look at that. Oh, there's one with Marci and Dr. Rhonda. That's even a YouTube one with the nice little thumbnail. Let's send that to Jan. What do you guys think? Oh, I don't know why that didn't pull up the thumbnail. That's irritating. But you know what I mean. Let's try another one. Let's send that one to, Oops, oh, we're having fun. Let's send that one to Peter. See if that one, there's the thumbnail. Doesn't that look nice? Yeah, that's nice, man. Okay, so now let's go look at the other ones. Be Activating business. Look, I did put Stacy's on business because it's the business of the product overview. I thought that was important. Then look at this business. This was back office training. I did that on, oh, that was our last Power Hour last week, right? Look at that. All the trainings, all the business trainings for 3 years are on here, okay? Now let's go to before and after. This one is no joke. Look at this. Look at her back. Look at how much better it is. Look at how good he's looking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at how good the foot is, right? Look at the before and after. That is no joke. The turkey neck went away. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is absolutely disgusting. But don't you see how a picture tells 1,000 words? This site is, look at Stacy. Look how pretty she is. Look at Donna. Oh my God. Anyway, you can tell this is super fun. So what do you do here? You just go boom, copy, and you go boom, paste. Okay, everybody good on how to use Telegram? So once again, what are my favorite telegrams that I'm using? Be active. Oh, look at our Spanish telegram. That just came up. We're going to have our first Spanish testimonial calls, not this Thursday, but starting next Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific. So get ready. We already got that rocking and rolling. So this is all Spanish stuff. So don't be afraid. And I want to give a big thank you to Donna Reiners and Roberto for starting the Spanish plugin for us. It's a big deal. So if you guys are on the call, thanks for that. So, so once again, be activating community, be activating Spanish, and the Spanish, we still have the cute bee because the Spanish team wanted to keep the cute bee, which makes me happy. Before and after, the be activating business training, the be activating testimonial, and then the practitioner team call. So once again, now if you go to your phone, look at what I can do. I can just go right here and I can go to join Telegram, and I could go right here to be activating testimonials only. Look at it, just took me there. Do you guys see how easy it is to join from your phone? If you don't know how to join Telegram or to invite people to Telegram, who are you going to call? Jan Ran. Now you can also add members right from Telegram. Watch this, add a member, right? So let me add, who could I add? Let me add my friend, well, I don't know. Oh, Myra, my friend Myra. I'm going to add her. Boom. She now is in that Telegram group because she's already in Telegram. So I just added her. So everyone should go to their Telegram group and add their people that they want to join this group. Okay, let's see, Kathy Coker. She probably already in this group, but maybe not. Let's go look. Boom. Done. Kathy Coker was not in this group. Now she is. Let's see if Suzanne is in my group. Suzanne McGee. There she is. Done. She's in my group. Let's go see if Sue Emley's in my group. You guys see what we're doing? There she is. Boom. Okay, start adding people to this group. Okay, you guys with me? Okay, so that was fun. Wasn't that fun? We got 10 minutes. Somebody's going to stump the Marci. What's my first objection? We got a $50 American Express gift check for whoever stumps the Marci with an objection. Let's go. Who's my first one? Stump the Marci. Oh, can you guys unmute yourselves? Can you unmute? Kathy, can you unmute? Jan, can you unmute without me asking? Can you guys?
Yes, I can unmute.
Yes.
Okay, does that mean nobody's gonna stump the Marci? Somebody unmute and ask and do an objection. Come on, Jan, start it off. Everybody's afraid.
Hunting swag together.
Like
And t-shirts.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Jan.
Oh God, there's so many. Okay, here's one. I sent some to a guy.
Yeah,
He tried it
yeah.
and he didn't feel good. So I told him what to do and he just said, I just don't like the way it makes me feel.
Wow, Tom, I get that. When I started the X39, I didn't feel good either. Then I found, it's crazy, but we live in such a toxic world not feeling good was really a good thing because it meant that the X39 was pulling all the toxins out of me. And for me, it pulled it out of my skin and I got a little tummy ache. I even had diarrhea, Tom. And I realized that was the best thing ever because all those viruses and toxins were getting pooped out of me. And you know what I did? I drank a lot of water. I went and listened to the Dr. Stacy video, and Dr. Mel said you're supposed to drink half your body weight in water. And I did that. And you know what, Tom? The diarrhea was even worse for a few hours. It just pushed out. And then I felt good. And I felt good ever since. And my skin is completely clear now. So please continue with it. Don't be afraid to get your toxins out and drink a lot of water. What, Tom? Are you going to drink your water?
Yeah, I just don't like the way it makes me feel.
I know, Tom, and that's right. It's going to make you feel bad for a few days because you're toxic, and then you're going to feel good. So just put that darn patch on. Oh, and you could titrate up. Let's just wear half the patch. So take your patch, Tom. Do you have them with you still? And
No.
open it up. Yes, you do. You did not throw them away, Tom. Open them up and you wear half of a patch and just wear it for 3 hours today. Or if you start getting that headache, wear it for 1 hour and then take it off. And then the next day, wear the other half for then 2 hours. Let's just titrate up and we'll detox slowly. But trust me, Tom, the detox is good. All right, that's all I got for you, Tom. If you're not going to do it, let me go to the house and get the patches.
Okay. All right. Somebody else, give us a real situation.
And you did not stump me. That's not a stump.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Who's next? Date. Come on, stump the Marci.
Hey, Marci.
Hi.
Okay, here's the situations, okay? Marci, I think the product's good, okay? I've been around this business before. Why should I join you?
You know what, Date? I get it. I've been a network marketer a long time too, and I also said the product was good. But is this really a business, Date? Because you know what? I've had some good network marketing runs and I've had some bad ones. And I just don't know if I have it. I didn't know if I had it in me again. But because the product was so good, I decided to make a list. And what I found is that people wanted this. And I also found, Date, that it's a gifting business and people were excited to receive the gift from me. And you know what? I was excited to give it. I like to gift and it was good for me. And then when I followed up and I saw that so many people were benefiting, I realized this was a business. And now I'm making $25,000 a week and it's only been 3 years and it's working because I work, the patches work and the team is duplicating. Please join me.
Let's get started. Thank you, Marci.
I got him. I got him. And that's not easy to get that one. Okay, Marca, what's your objection? Stump the Marci.
So I have a customer that has been doing the patches for 30 days and he had a staph infection. I know we're not talking about disease and all, but staph infection about 2 years ago. And when he's about on his 28th day of patches, he broke out all over in very, very painful MRSA sores. So he was angry that he feels like it was from the patches. So I tried to tell him, just let me check on that to see if he should continue.
Wow. How many? So that's wild. So when was the last time he had a MRSA outbreak?
He's never had a MRSA outbreak, and he only had the staph infection in his lower leg. And the MRSA outbreak happened in multiple places. And he said it's funny because it's kind of where I put the patches. Like he had pain in his hip, so he put the patch there one day. And he had a pain in his upper chest, he put the patch there one day. But I've tried to explain.
So what did he do to treat the MRSA? Did they put him back on a strong antibiotic?
Yes, 28 days of antibiotics.
Wow. Wow. So, you
Now
know,
that they're away, he's afraid to try the patches again. But I'd never had such an extreme, like that to me was, maybe it was pulling the stuff out of
I
his
mean, it was totally pulling it out. So he had, you know, this is a tricky one and he has to decide. So it would be like, I know how you feel. I understand that because I too, and this is truth for me, I too struggle with massive bacterial infection and I am resistant to antibiotics. So I actually have the same issue. And what I found is when I put the X39 and the Eon and the glutathione on, it pulls the bacteria. It actually pulled it right up my spine, out my back. And it also, I sometimes put it on my lower back and I pull out the bacteria from the other side of where my bladder is, from the back side. And it does pull out. So that does not surprise me. So for me personally, I want it out of my system, and these patches long-term are taking it out so that I don't have to have these awful infections coming all the time. So he has to decide one day if, you know, obviously those are inside of him. He still has all that bacteria inside of him. And if he wants to pull them out or not, and it is going to be a puller. And that's a personal choice. I mean, the antibiotics put it back in control, but obviously it's still very much in his body. And I'm more in the belief of let's get the stuff that's not good for you out of you, but that's a personal choice. You know what I mean?
Yes, thank you.
And he
because
could titrate up. He might want to just wear a half a patch for an hour. You know what I mean? Like just slowly start getting his immune system stronger versus such a full-on pull out of bacteria. You know, I remember when it all came out of my back, I asked David, I was freaking out because so much came out of my back. And he said it's pulling it all out. And he just directed me to wear a half of a patch and, you know, wear it less time and every other day, particularly glutathione. I don't know, was he just on X39 or was he on glutathione and Eon as well?
he was on the glutathione and he only had like a 3-day experience with the Aeon.
Okay, so was he on the glutathione when he was having the massive pullout?
No, he had the massive pullout. He only had the 10 days trial with the glutathione and he had the massive like things show up about a week later.
Yeah, of the glutathione. So glutathione, it takes no prisoners. It was the glutathione that pulled all the bacteria out of me. Know that glutathione is the puller of all yuck. It's going to pull bacteria, mold, fungus, virus, toxins, everything out. So you could start him slow with just Eon, which is the gentle giant. It's not going to pull anything, and it's going to increase his superoxide dismutase, which is his immune system, his big antioxidants. And then he might want to add X39. And then, you know, maybe in a month, 2 or 3, add glutathione, but just a half a patch, like an hour a day. It's definitely the glutathione that was trying to pull out the MRSA. Okay.
That's incredible. Thank you so much, Marci.
Good question. I'm the same. What happened to him happened to me. So I get it. But, you know, I have to say, and granted, I don't have MRSA, but I did have an E. coli that's so bad I had to be on an IV for it. So I understand. I will say now that I've been through this, I used to have 80% bad days because of bacterial infections. And now I'm probably at 30% bad days. Like it's been incredible. I've got a big part of my life back, but I'm not saying it's easy. Those bacteria are a lot harder than anyone ever. You just don't understand unless it happens to you how awful they are. Okay, so I get it. Okay, you guys, it's 11 o'clock. Did we stump the Marci? I don't think we did. I don't think anybody gets a $50 American Express gift card. So what we'll do, because nobody stumped the Marci, is we're going to stop this recording and we'll put that gift card on for our Wednesday office hours who sells the packs. How's that? Okay, and we're going to go ahead and stop the recording.